Is big fan of UK subs, and the Queen is too. This all happened when some of our fans were on the way to the show, and they walked across the polo court while Prince Charles was on his horse playing, and the enterprising press people there decided to get the two extremes of British society together. On the one hand, the depraved scum, and then on the other hand, the punks. And at that time, one of them asked if he wanted to come to the UK Subs show, so our management sent Prince Charles an official invite, and we got a reply from Buckingham Palace. He didn't show up, but this is just various ads and things. The history goes on. Front page of Sounds when we got pulled over by the police in the great Sex Pistols tradition, except for much safer and much more friendly. And but we did manage to put a sticker on the back of the police car, which is the height of our subversive activities. And that's okay. Well, that's that. And UK Subs, Pure Hell. We played a string of shows at the Lyceum Theatre in London. Started off opening for the likes of Generation X and Wayne County, but at that time we were much on the up, and they were kind of considered to be pop stars, and our crowd was a bit rowdy, and they threw bottles at both Wayne County and Billy Idol, and that established us as like we staked out our territory in London, I guess, and at that time, by '79, the Pistols, the Clash and everything were kind of either broken up or considered to be sellouts or whatever, who knows, not by me, but by some people. And that left UK Subs and possibly Adam and the Ants before they started wearing pirate clothes and things like that, and The Damned, as three bands were basically had staked out London between us, and we did a series of shows at the Lyceum, very successful. And then by 1983 we had that lineup had broken up, and we did get back together in the late 90s, a la 20th anniversary tour, 1997. We did a few tours, European, South American, American, and that's it. And this is a big thing full of CDs, all different CDs that we did, but that's it. Okay, so about the film that was shot in the late 70s, in search of controversy to make it in the public eye, I think they pretty much stirred this controversy up in the press about using the church for a punk rock film. We have, I think her name's Helen of Troy, who was in The Great Rock and Roll Swindle, was doing some bits in the film, and so she was in a coffin in the church, so they stirred it all up in the press. And this is John Snagg, who did the voiceover, who did the Pathé News war documentaries, and he died shortly after this film, but he's got a very distinctive voice. So it was just an attempt to get some sort of controversy going and intrigue into the movie. But the real interesting thing is the show at the Cambridge Trinity May Ball, which is a white dress and top and tails affair, very proper, and some subversive element of the entertainment committee decided instead of, I think it was the Joe Loss Orchestra or Glenn Miller Orchestra or something, they wanted to have some punk element instead. So they brought in a genuine punk rock band, and you'll see that's in the film. That's actually genuine footage of the May Ball in Cambridge Trinity College, where people are ripping up their clothes and It's quite unique. There's probably some footage on the cutting room floor somewhere of other stuff where all the punks came over the wall and swam across the moat to try and get into the show, which they weren't allowed into. But that's where the real controversy was.